Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive?
Always ready to go deep. What are we looking at today?
Well, today we're diving into some fascinating stuff happening in science and tech. A bunch of sources talking about space exploration, AI, and even renewable energy.
Oh, wow. Covering a lot of ground today, huh? A little bit
Uh,
of everything.
yeah, it's going to be a wild ride, so buckle up. All right, let's start with space. It seems like we're constantly hearing about new discoveries and missions. What do you make of all this emphasis on keeping up with space? Why is this so important?
That's a good question. I think, humans, we're explorers by nature, right? We've always looked up at the stars and wondered what's out there.
Yeah, always pushing those boundaries,
Yeah.
trying to make sense of it all.
Exactly. So every new discovery, every new mission, it's like we're getting a little closer to understanding our place in the universe.
And it's not just about understanding our place either. Think about all the technology that comes out of space exploration. Satellites, GPS, new materials, even medical advancements.
Oh, absolutely. The spin-offs from space exploration are incredible. It's like this ripple effect that touches so many aspects of our lives. And then there's the James Webb Telescope.
Oh man, the James Webb Telescope. I still remember when they released those first images last year, that image of the Carina Nebula.
I know, right? It was like looking into the heart of a star being born. Absolutely breathtaking.
It's hard to believe that we can see that far back in time, Like, we're actually witnessing the universe's early history.
And it's only just the beginning. Think about all the discoveries that are still to come from the James Webb Telescope. It's going to rewrite astronomy textbooks, I'm sure of it.
All right, well, we've explored the depths of space. Now, let's zoom back down to Earth and talk about something a little more, well, artificial.
Artificial dot intelligence.
You got it. AI. It's everywhere these days. It feels like we can't escape it. But what's the real impact of AI, do you think? Is it a force for good, or is there something to be worried about?
Well, I think it's a bit of both, to be honest. AI has the potential to revolutionize so many industries, healthcare, education, transportation, you name it. But it's a powerful tool, and with any powerful tool, there are risks.
Yeah, like job displacement, ethical concerns, even potential misuse. We've got to be careful with this stuff.
Absolutely. We need to have those conversations now while AI is still in its early stages. We need to make sure it's developed and used responsibly. But let's not forget about the incredible possibilities. Imagine AI helping us solve some of the world's biggest problems, like climate change, for example.
Or curing diseases.
Mm.
Or even, well, writing emails.
Wait, what?
No, seriously. The other day I was writing an email, and my email program started suggesting entire sentences for me. Like, it knew what I wanted to say before I even typed it out.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's natural language processing at work. It's getting pretty sophisticated
Yeah.
and kind of creepy, if you ask me.
Yeah, a little bit,
Yeah.
but also kind of cool, right?
Well, I suppose. As long as it doesn't start writing my emails for me.
All right, so from the vastness of space to the complexities of AI, let's shift gears one last time. We've got to talk about renewable energy. This is something that's really close to my heart. Why do you think it's become such a hot topic lately?
Well, I think the urgency of climate change is finally hitting home for a lot of people. We're seeing the effects all around us, extreme weather, rising sea levels, and renewable energy is a big part of the solution.
Yeah, we can't just keep relying on fossil fuels forever.
Hmm.
We need to find alternative sources of energy, and fast. And thankfully, it seems like we're making some real progress. I mean, have you seen some of the innovations in solar and wind energy?
It's incredible. The efficiency of solar panels has skyrocketed in recent years, and wind turbines. We're talking about massive offshore wind farms that can power entire cities.
That's mind-blowing.
Yeah.
And the cost of renewable energy is coming down all the time.
Mm.
It's becoming more accessible to everyone. And, I think it's important to highlight that these advancements aren't just happening in labs and research facilities. They're happening in our communities, too.
Oh, definitely. More and more people are installing solar panels on their homes, driving electric cars. It's becoming the new normal.
Exactly. And that gives me hope. It shows that we're moving in the right direction. But we can't let up. We've got to keep pushing for more innovation, more investment in renewable energy. Think about it. What will our world look like in 10 years, 20 years? Will our cities be powered entirely by clean energy? Will we all be driving electric cars? What kind of world will we leave for future generations?
Those are the big questions, aren't they? And the answers depend on the choices we make today, the choices we make as individuals, as communities, as a global society.
We've covered a lot of ground today. Space, AI, renewable energy. It's been a wild ride.
Yeah, it has. And it makes you realize just how interconnected everything is. The choices we make in one area can have ripple effects across the entire planet and even beyond.
It's exciting, it's challenging, and it's a little bit daunting, all at the same time. But one thing's for sure, the future is full of possibilities, and it's up to us to shape it.
Absolutely. So let's stay curious, let's keep exploring, and let's keep asking those big questions. Who knows what amazing discoveries and innovations await us just around the corner?
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. And remember, the journey doesn't end here. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep shaping the future you want to see.
Until next time.
See you then.